beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I am so beyond grateful that you're here. Today we're going to be talking about Jenelle Evans and the latest information with her custody drama for Jace. You guys may remember about 6 months ago I did a video on this whole situation. I will tag it up above if you want to go and check it out. It was around this time though that it became public knowledge that Jace was really struggling with his behavior, and unfortunately Barbara was having a difficult time dealing with him. And according to Jenelle, Jace did not act like this at her house. So Barbara and Jenelle had this whole conversation about how Jace really needed some structure and a fatherly figure in his life, and they had made the decision behind closed doors, off cameras, to allow Jace to go stay with Jenelle. Now, in my personal opinion, you guys, I do believe this is where the misunderstanding really came into play, because in Janelle's mind, she believed she was going to be getting full custody of her son. Jenelle says she did tell her mom that if he has to come and stay with me, this is going to be a permanent situation. He needs structure. He needs to be able to stay here, and this whole back and forth thing is going to stop. But as we all know, Barbara is really the one who is in control of this whole situation with Jace. So whatever she says goes, and she knows it. With all of that being said though, Jace did go and stay with his mom for a short period of time. He wasn't there 2 weeks when Jenelle decided to do a TikTok and share with the world that her son was home and that she had custody of Jace. Very quickly, TMZ ended up picking up this story and reaching out to Barbara herself for a public statement, and y'all, Barbara hit the freaking roof. Not only did she make Jenelle look like a liar publicly once again with TMZ and on social media, but she also went and snatched Jace right on up. And as you guys can imagine, this started a whole new war between Jenelle and her mom. On Janelle's YouTube channel, she shared a vlog of her emotions and feelings that she was having in the moment of all of this happening. And she also said that she would be cutting off all connections with her mother and would not be speaking with her about anything unless it had to do with Jace. On top of that, she also did state that she would be taking her mother to court, and that it absolutely broke her heart that Barbara was leaving her no choice but to expose her son's behavior.
No,
What's that got to do with anything?
he's been doing this for years. Before the pandemic happened.
It's always been this way.
We work it out, and now she fucking threw that out the window, so now I have to spend thousands of dollars and go to court.
Yeah, well, I hope she realizes that when you go to court, all of this is gonna become public information, and then everybody's gonna see it all.
And I'm not here to put anyone on blast, and definitely not my child.
Yeah, but it will all be public if we go to court.
I know, and I said
we don't need that.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a shit show between both of us, and it's gonna make us both me and Jace, very depressed.
Mm-hmm. We don't want all that to be public. You know, people only need to know what you tell them, not every single last bit of all of your personal information.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, but your mom doesn't realize if we go to court, every little thing that we bring up, all the evidence, it's all gonna be public. She don't even realize that. She doesn't think about it. Yeah, I gotta go check on him.
Recently, the Sun did obtain these court papers that were filed back in January by Jenelle herself, and that, my friends, is exactly what Miss Jenelle did. According to the court findings, Jenelle did file for emergency custody of Jace based off of the claims that Barbara can no longer control him due to his physically aggressive and out of control behavior. In these documents, Jenelle does open up about Jace's very disturbing behavior, which allegedly includes setting fire to things inside of Barbara's home and physically assaulting her. Jenelle claims that since Jace does not act like this at her home, he would be better off and everyone else would be so much safer if he came and stayed with her. Jenelle also said that the custody orders filed back in 2010 and 2017 did not include findings to grant Barb's sole custody of Jace, and furthermore, Jenelle claims that she has never been an unfit parent. And here is the really crazy part, you guys. Jenelle is actually asking that these two orders be null and void, and that Barbara be held in contempt for violating their June 2017 custody order. This violation, you guys, could actually result in a fine or even jail time for Barbara. Jenelle is also trying to say that her mom is intentionally preventing her from receiving Jace's medical and school records and of not providing accounting to her of Jace's financial accounts. The court papers also allege that Barbara has cut off all communications with Jenelle, which I do find this to be somewhat ironic because in that video we was just watching, Jenelle does say that she is cutting off all communication with Barbara. So that is why I'm definitely saying alleged here, and you guys can take that with a grain of salt. When it comes to the emergency custody request, this was denied by the judge, and currently Jace does remain in the primary and legal custody of Barb. Of course, Jenelle does still get her visits with him as well, but what do you guys think of all of this? Do you believe that this is only the beginning and that a lot more information will be coming out? I do wonder if Jenelle will continue trying to get custody, even though they have been through this quite a few times, and each and every time nothing gets granted for Jenelle. So I don't know if she will continue to fight. What do you guys think? Please let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, if you want to stay in the loop with everything going on in the drama world, please consider subscribing to my channel and tapping the bell for post notifications. That way you are notified every single time I upload. I appreciate and love you guys to the moon and stars. And until the next time, mwah.
This is how I show.